It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposite...
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fabian Ruiz. Al-Kubasi driven forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Doué in acres of space out wide. Doué. Llorente defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rabiot. Hernandez. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And here's... and he shoots! First effort on goal.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Koundé. Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Danger averted for now. Strong running down that left flank. He's found the way through. Doué. Doué. Great challenge, time to perfection. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez. Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Saliba shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies and...
Chance to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Olise. That's a throw. And here's Oyarzabal. Upamecano. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Llorente. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Pedri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe. Doué. Olise. Koundé. Upamecano. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte gently done. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella, good-looking ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dembele chasing after it. Yamal. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Cucurella. Oh, that's neat. Williams. Lovely feet. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Koundé. Koundé, nicely aimed pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kubasi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hernandez. Saliba has played it long, calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Upamecano. Rabiot. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Cucurella. He whips it across. Decent chance! In he goes again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Next Dembele. Rabiot. Hernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hernandez crosses. A corner it is then. And a goal kick. Laporte shifted upfield, aimed forwards. Picks it up out wide. Nico Williams, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Laporte cuts it out. Laporte played over towards the opposite flank. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Upamecano. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente gets across to intercept that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dembele. Rabiot. Hernandez. Doué. Well, now here's a... And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. And here's Mbappe. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Aimed in towards the centre.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedri played out to the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
They've played it short. Cleared without complication. And here's Yamal. And here's Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Gets it away. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saliba. Saliba played out towards the right wing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's in plenty of space here. A chance to play it in. Nico Williams tries a cross. And he thumps it clear. Koundé. Mbappe moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte, and he goes cross-field. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Yamal is having a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kubasi, and it's Pedri. Olise. Olise, forwards and with intent. Doué. Hernandez. Chouameni. Upamecano, aim forwards. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now that's well seen too. Rabiot. Can he latch on to this? Yamal. That is lovely. Saliba cuts out the pass. Upamecano. Doué. Chouameni. Doué. And it's played forward. Dembele. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And here's Pedri. And the ball's come loose here. Olise. Koundé. Almost half an hour in now. Hernandez. And it's Doué. Dembele. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. And he's managed to get free. Rabiot. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Llorente. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams. Nice control. And here's Nico Williams. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Upamecano shifted upfield. Rabiot. Saliba. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. Now it's Williams. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. He's there to get rid. And here's Llorente. Chouameni moved on forwards. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Rabiot. Saliba. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Oyarzabal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Saliba. Koundé. Forwards and with intent. It's come to nothing. Laporte. Pedri. Rodri. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is a little undercooked. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's got his cross in. Cleared away. Real chance! Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri.
Oyarzabal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great work on the overlap. Cucurella. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Well, the clearance is short. And the shot! Koundé with the clearance. Rabiot getting this one clear. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Oh, it's played into the area. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mignon sends that a long way. Llorente. Laporte. Laporte, early ball out from the back. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Nico Williams. And that's aimed into a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Saliba, aim forwards. Rabiot. Saliba looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Llorente, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Laporte. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Doué. Saliba. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Quality ball. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Olise. And here's Dembele, and here's Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Olise. Dembele. Rabiot. He's in a great position. Doué. Laporte clears it away. Rodri. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Olise. Rabiot. Hernandez. And here's Doué. Plenty waiting in the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dembele, and the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. France failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Reflections on the first half?
France, despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Saliba. Chouameni. Saliba. Saliba shifted upfield. Nico Williams. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Here's Mbappe. Oh, what a pass! Doué. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hit into the middle. Cleared away.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Olise does really well to win the ball there. And it's Doué. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Laporte. Oh, this looks sharp. Oyarzabal, now he's off and running. Rabiot. Hernandez, aim forwards. Rabiot. Saliba. Upamecano, out to the right. That has been cut short. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Laporte. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Chouameni. Dembele. Hernandez. Doué. Mbappe! Cucurella. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. Upamecano, and it's played forward. Throw it. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Cross in, looks like a good one. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Olise. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Oh, good spread. Yamal chasing after it. Llorente. Llorente, gently done. Rabiot. Doué. Rabiot. Doué. And it's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rodri. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Upamecano. Chouameni. Rabiot. Dembele. Rabiot. Hernandez. And here's Doué. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Swings it across. Up he goes! It's there!
France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Llorente, forwards and with intent. Llorente. Great run on the overlap here. Played into the middle. No, that is clearly overhit. Koundé shifted upfield.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
Nico Williams chasing after it. He can get that clear. Olise. And it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away with one there. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Dembele. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass is intercepted. Cucurella. And here's Ruiz. Nico Williams. They've won a corner. Pedri with the short one. Across. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thinks one through. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Kubasi moved on forwards. Deflected behind for a corner kick. it's Cucurella. Over to the left. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Saliba. Aim forwards. KYRGYZ makes the interception. Cucurella. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Saliba. Llorente. KYRGYZ. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Laporte goes forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Doué. Hernandez. Nice physical challenge. Out to the left it goes. Crossing. That has been knocked clear. And here's Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good play. Doué's cross. Punched away. Fabian Ruiz getting this one clear. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Williams. That's going to go a long way. Spain have reclaimed it. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal knocks it out wide. And here's Yamal. And it's Pedri.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saliba. Played towards the other side. Hernandez has found the net here, of course. Yamal. Doué. Yamal wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Laporte spread out to the left. Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. Nico Williams. Cucurella picks it up now. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Koundé, gently done. Played out to the right. And it's Cucurella. Yamal. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
penalty, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dembele. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams chips it through. Doué.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Hernandez. Dembele, shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kubasi. Llorente shifted upfield. Saliba. Upamecano. Hernandez. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Rodri. Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Yamal! Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Nico Williams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Saliba shifted upfield. Tchouaméni. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Doué. Hernandez. Rabiot. Doué. Saliba. Doué. Dembele. Tchouaméni. Olise. Shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Traoré. Do it. And here's Mbappe. Deftly away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a nicely shaped ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Dembele.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Out to the left it goes.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's really well manoeuvred. France really will have to throw everything at this now. Elise. And here's Mbappe.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Pedri. Elise. Dembele. Doué. And it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. Very nicely done. Doué has got himself a free kick. And it's Doué. Over to the left. Produces a cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, can he get onto this? Hernandez. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Laporte gets it clear. Dembele. Koundé. Here comes the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Doué. Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele opts to play it back.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
It's Dembele! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Laporte. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out for a throw. Hernandez. Doué has it out wide and in space. Laporte getting this one clear.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Cucurella. Cross goes in there. And back out it comes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rabiot. Hernandez. Rabiot. Chouameni. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Olise. Done delicately. Dembele.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Saliba. Now it's Olise. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. And here's Dembele. It's really well cleared.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Saliba. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. Spain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Saliba. Rabiot. Hernandez. Doué. Dembele. Rabiot. Hernandez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Moved on forwards. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Koundé. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. In it comes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams, now he's off and running. And here's Mbappe. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Gently done. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Nico Williams. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doué. Yamal. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe. Doué. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe! And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. So the ball is placed on the spot. So this one to set the tone. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oyarzabal is the next man in the spotlight. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
This then to level matters. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Spain with this chance to pull 2 clear. Top corner. And the lead is 2. France, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Spain are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Big character, big moment, big save. France looking to draw level. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
France at the point of no return. What poise! What noise!
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Mignon must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
A huge pressure penalty reserved only for the bravest of men.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Spain, so can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in, he's kept them in it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
That's it, it is done. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.